Hi everyone, it's Grizz. I'm in the garage and I wanted a little chat with you guys today. A few questions. I'm just kind of going through this build, coming to this kind of point now where I'm waiting on things like the swing arm, chain and sprocket. There are some little jobs that need doing along the way. Lots of little jobs actually. So there's lots more videos to come. But before I kind of go on and start doing more, and I'm waiting for more things, I thought it might be an opportunity to kind of discuss with you some other things that I'm kind of having questions over. Kind of know what I want to do, but I'm not really sure, and I'd also like a bit of your input on it. Things like this lot over here. Let's have a look at it. Right, things like this. I've got the fairing panels here. Now, these look absolutely immaculate on this camera, but they're not, okay? Can't stress that enough. Now, put that to one side. I'm not, I want this bike more so to kind of be functioning as it should and being safe, but I also want it to look cool. Now, keep in mind the color scheme of this. It's like a grey, it's like a metallic grey, but it's not A1, but it's not horrendous really. So metallic grey, bit of silver, bit of gold, Hayabusa and black, and these kind of other panels which slot in behind this panel. I'll show you the other panel complete in a sec and you'll get a better idea. This one's just like black with a grey stripe going through it. It looks alright, but there are some cracks in the paintwork all the way going through here. Again, it's not A1. I'm not looking for perfection, but more of what I'm thinking about is the fact that I've got some carbon fibre bits. Let's have a look at these bits here, look. Carbon fibre, yeah, lovely carbon fibre. Now, always looks kind of silvery when you put too much light on it. But anyway, there is a bit of carbon fibre. I fitted up the side panel. Let's have a look a sec, give you a better view. Right, forgive me, this isn't the world's best camera angle, but it's the best I can kind of do, given with the room in here. But anyway, we've got obviously the carbon fibre panel. This is the first time I've actually put it on the bike and it looks great. I love it. It's not 100% fitted at the moment because I haven't got some of the fittings in there, but it should fit up fine. Probably do a little bit of a clean up here and there. But anyway, we've got this kind of metallic grey with the lighter grey stickers, the gold sticker obviously, and then coming back to the black. Now my original idea was to possibly just wrap the black and leave the grey as it is. I just don't know what to think of that at the moment. Sorry for my camera, it keeps zooming in and out. It's done some kind of update, and ever since the camera keeps zooming in and out, so apologies for that. So yeah, what to do basically. Do I get some kind of carbon fibre wrap or a grey or a matte kind of wrap, or should I just leave it as it is? Answers on a postcard. Let me know, guys. Let's have a bit more of a chat in a bit more comfort. But seriously loving the carbon. Really can't wait to get the rest on. There's let me show you a bit more what is that there is also to go on if you've missed any of that. So also carbon fibre. I've got these infill panels in carbon fibre. I've also got the little quarter panels here. So basically this is the nose cone is carbon fibre, the infill panel going all the way down here, and then basically the rest of the fairing is standard. I've also got the rear seat. Ooh, it's all gone. I've got to do the rear plastics, that's being replaced with carbon fibre, but things like the indicators, geez, things falling over, like this are standard colour, and again need a bit of work to be cleaned up. So yeah, do I do a combo of just carbon and the standard colour, or do I do some kind of wrap with the carbon fibre? I mean, let's talk a bit more about wraps. So I've never done any wrapping, not that kind of wrapping, never done any kind of wrapping. So I know there's all kinds of wraps you can buy now, ones that breathe and it stops you from getting air bubbles in the surface. So that is really cool, and I could probably throw my hand to it, I expect. But what's going to look cool more than anything, and is it worth me spending out on it? I don't know. It might have to wait to a later date. I am spending a bit more than I kind of intended to, but kind of thought that the things that I have been spending on would need spending on, so it's kind of okay, but I could afford a bit of wrap. I was initially just thinking these panels, just to wrap these in maybe carbon fibre, like a carbon fibre wrap. Now I know also with these carbon fibre wraps they stretch and all kinds of things, you can lose that kind of effect, and maybe it's a bit tacky having a carbon fibre. So yeah, there's, I don't know, matte black, there's whatever, matte grey I guess, or do I get a shiny grey? Don't know guys, so I'm all ears. Please come back to me, have a look at that, the old carbon fibre nose and the side panel. Let me know what you think would be the best combo, and also bear in mind that I've also got those standard indicators as well, which are going on a carbon fibre panel as well. So yeah, all a bit of a quandary really as to what to do with it. It may not happen right away, and it may not happen during this build series. I'm really not sure. As you've probably seen, as I've been ripping this bike down, stripping it down and going through jobs, I'm finding more and more things that are wrong. Hopefully there's not going to be too much more of that now, and cost wise hopefully there shouldn't really be much more expenditure. So a bit of carbon fibre, maybe 20-30 pounds for doing a panel like this is quite cool. It's affordable for me to do. Maybe doing the whole bike. I'm thinking maybe leave the tank. What do you think guys? Let me know. Let's have a look at some of the other things that I've got questions about as well. Yeah, let's have a look. Right, so a couple other things I've been pondering over is this. One of them is the exhaust. Yeah, lovely Akaprovic it was at one point in its life, a lovely Akaprovic exhaust. Now for me, I've got, the way I look at this and the way I think about kind of repairing it and making it kind of safe for use. I mean, you know, it's got some feral damage, but it's solid. Yeah, the only things that aren't solid about it are the straps, which kind of need replacing. They're all broken. I've pulled a lot of it off, broken some of it off, but I've got some new straps, so and new rivets, so I can rivet on a new strap. I was thinking about things like this, the damage on the carbon fibre. Maybe I can kind of paint that a little bit and put some resin on it or some lacquer on it, and by the time the strap's on you won't see so much. There's obviously these scratches. I need to try and maybe sand those out. And I've got another sticker on its way, so I can cover up some of this. Maybe I can put the sticker along this side, covering up these scratches more so, you know. But I'm not going to cover it 100%. And I'm certainly not going to cover up this damage either. So again, the band can come off. Let me have a look here. I haven't really had a proper look. So this end part of the can comes off. Maybe I can knock this out a bit from the other side and knock it up to make it a little bit more flatter. Sand it out. But we're going to have a very different finish on it. By the time I've done sanding it, it's probably going to go more shiny. So what do you think again? What should I do with the end can? Should I be sanding it all down and lose the scratches as best I can? Put the straps on, bit of colouring, bit of resin, bash it out, sand it up, and then I'm probably going to have to sand everything to try and make it match. It's a bit of a bodge, but it's a cheap fix maybe for the meantime. But I'm all ears guys, if you've got any kind of good ideas. The shape on this It needs cleaning up. That's the shape on this, so I can't just turn it around and use this side as the front side. It won't work like that. So I mentioned that the other day, but yeah, I can't really turn it around, so we're using this side. Or can we? Can I? Can I? Maybe I can. Maybe I can take this out and turn it around, but then we have this join. And what about that shape? Don't know. I'm not sure, actually. My brain isn't working very well. Grizz hasn't stopped these for like a month now. I've been trying to come out every day, so I'm a bit tired, to say the least. So answers on a postcard as to how Grizz best repair the Akaprovic can as well. Right, one other question. So the other question is, these lovely gills, however you want to pronounce it, footrests. These are in like a titanium type colour finish, and I bought them because they were actually quite cheap. These were like £200. Now they are like super money to buy them new. The thing I've just noticed actually that these carbon fibre heel plates, when I first showed you them, they were looking really bad. They were covered, the whole lot were covered in brake fluid, and I cleaned it up, washed it, it's dried out, and it looks actually good again. Just needs a little bit of a clean up, bit of a polish. But anyway, I need to fit these on the bike. Now the standard bolts that I took off of the standard footrests don't fit in these, and these are like, I don't know what size they are. Does anyone know what type of? It looks like I need like a chamfered, how would you say, like a funny shaped bolt that goes through these, but I don't have anything that will fit. I've been looking for kind of replacement bolts for these, but I can't find them. They look about 8mm, I would say, size wise, but does anyone know what I need to fit these to me bike, to my Hayabusa? A bit of a silly question, I know, but I thought I would just ask the audience. Basically, been so busy, I haven't really had a lot of time for sitting down and doing much research, but again, can't wait to get these on the bike. They were a good deal, and yeah, I'm really happy with them. Condition is very good, and yeah, can't wait. There is actually one in this side. Don't know how someone managed to take that apart and leave one in it. They must have put it back together again, but that is bizarre. So anyway, I need 1, 2, 3 of those to get it fitted on the bike. So there you go, just a few questions. I want to get your opinions on a few things and get some better feel as to what, I don't know, is going to look like with the rest of the plastics on, and what colours you think would be cool, and whatever. Yeah, let me know. Carbon fibre wraps, what type should I use? Should I do it? Should I just leave the rest standard? Those bolts for the rear sets, where do I get them? I don't know. And the exhaust, what should I do with it? Let me know if you could. I'd really appreciate it, and yeah, then I can start getting on with some other steps. Next videos to come, there's loads of things I've got to sort out. The front brake calipers I need to go through, I need to clean them up. Don't know about servicing them yet. I'm going to have a chat with you about that. The rear brake caliper also needs going through and checking over and making sure and cleaning up again. In general, lots of cleaning. I've got to clean up the back of this engine and all the dirt and grime. Someone also pointed out things like rust on the back of the petrol tank. I'll show you a bit more of that in the video when I do kind of clean it up a bit more. Some others have also mentioned that there's a lot of kind of rusty nuts and bolts that maybe I could have gave more attention, replace stuff. Is really difficult, I think. Is for me, when I'm doing this, I'm just looking at the big jobs. I'm not really always looking at the smaller details that probably you guys watch and think Grizz is neglecting that. So if you think there are things like that, let me know. I want to ideally go right through this bike and get it everything spot on, but I might come back to do some of these jobs. A time scale, I might get called back to work. I've heard that my employer is starting to bring people back because they're getting busier. So if that happens, I'm going to have very little time for coming in here, sadly. But yeah, I don't know about that. And obviously there is the monetary cost at the moment. And also, I just really actually, to be honest with you, want to get this bike finished and ready so that when this lockdown is over, I can get out and give it have some fun on the Hayabusa. First things first, safety first, and I want to get it all nice and safe. But from jobs like a bit of kind of corrosion, I might come back to that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this Hayabusa yet. Yeah, I might keep it. I might have to sell it. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to ride it first and foremost. Another thing, I did make a mistake when we did all the calculations of the Akaprovic exhaust. I think I mentioned it before, but the Akaprovic exhaust is nearly 1 kilo lighter than I said. So it's about 21 kilos lighter at the moment before we've replaced all the carbon with some of the panels with carbon fiber. So this bike I'm expecting to feel different. I'm also heightening the rear suspension, which will speed up the steering a bit more, might feel a little bit more agile. So yeah, I don't know. Also want to do some work on the Ducati, and I also want to do some work on Taffy's bike as well. So yeah, so much to do really, to be honest. I could, if I really wanted to work on this, what I should do is strip it right down, take the frame off the engine and clean up everything and put it back together again. But at the moment, I don't want to do that. It wasn't my aim. My main aim really was just to fit the bits and pieces that I've bought for it. But I've got a bit more carried away, you know. The swing arm wasn't really actually part of the original plan. But when I saw the state of the shock absorber and took an even closer look at the swing arm, I decided that needed doing. So things have escalated a little bit, but there is still a massive amount of work to be done. Let's hope I can get it all done and I can share it all with you guys. I'm loving doing this. Got to give Taffy, the wife, my missus, my lovely Taffy, a shout out and a huge thank you. Thank Taffy guys. Pop over to Twitter or Instagram, because that's where you'll mainly get her, or on this video, and just say a huge thank you to Taffy, because Taffy is home as well on lockdown, as we all are, and I'm literally coming out here every day and recording and working all day, and then I'm literally editing all morning and editing all night and trying to get some regular videos up. And I really want to get this bike done, but I want to share it with you, so it's slowing down the process. But Taffy has been superb. She's been great. She's been helping loads behind the scenes, cooking for us, looking after me, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So I know a lot of you guys out there are appreciating the videos and you're thanking me for them, but please thank Taffy as well, because without her I wouldn't be able to do it. And yeah, she's an absolute star. So thank you to Taffy for allowing me to come out and indulge myself working on this bike, and also to indulge you guys in some videos. All right, that is enough. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea now, and yeah, thanks for watching, and please do come back to me and give me some views and opinions of stuff that I should do next. Maybe if you want to send me any links and stuff, you could try put it up on the YouTube chat, but if you want to jump over to Instagram or Twitter, please do, and yeah, have a bit more of a chat with me, and we'll try and suss out maybe what I should do next. Thank you everyone, thanks for watching, have a good day, have a good evening, and catch you on the next one. Much love, much respect, and stay safe. Cheers everyone, bye.